me die. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight.
It's a little bit gloomy outside, so we're gonna work with the angles and we are going to work with the lighting, okay? But welcome back to my channel, you guys. We are on 264 subbies. I think it's 264, but nonetheless, thank you so much everyone for subscribing. You guys have been so great. Let me just take my okay. So thank you so much everybody for subscribing. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subby, thank you so much. Just before we get into it, I think I definitely need to just say thank you so much for everyone that's been leaving positive comments, encouraging comments as well. Like, everyone here is so nice. You guys are so nice. Sometimes I'm just like, oh. But yeah, no, on the real, everyone is really nice here. So thank you so much again for subscribing and for coming back. If you're returning, so in today's video, okay, so I'm gonna touch on a few things. I'm gonna quickly chat about a life update, okay? I'm gonna chat about opening up a Korean bank account, particularly with Hana Bank. That's the bank that I'm using. Highly recommend for expats and for foreigners. And I'm gonna give you 5 points as to why. So the video is not gonna be long. So we'll chat about that. And then I'm gonna show you guys a quick summary of my weekend, this past weekend with my sister. Our trip to the Eland cruise, which was in Seoul on the Han River. It was a sunset cruise. And then I'll take you guys with me to Smoketown, but it's going to be a summary, not necessarily how I do my travel vlogs, where I'm going to be chatting in between, because the main point of this vlog is to give the people that are coming with the EPIK 2023 spring intake, which is now, BTW, which is basically now, give you guys just a heads up of which account is the best bank account to open. And with that said, I wanted to say congratulations for making it, you guys. You guys are either already in orientation with EPIK, or you guys are booking your flights or on your flights as I speak. But nonetheless, I wish you guys all the best. You guys are gonna have an amazing time. Okay, cool. If you guys watch my previous vlog, I think it was that story time I had, I did jot down notes. So if you catch me looking down for the bank stuff, it's because I've written stuff down. Okay, so before we get into it, quick life update. So what's going on with me? Where have I been? You guys know I don't like rambling on too much. So basically, I have been desk warming. What is desk warming? Desk warming is basically where the kids are still on winter vacation. Yes, it's about almost 2 months long, but I am required to basically be on the premises of my school to do absolutely nothing. Yeah, you heard right. So to basically do absolutely nothing. And I've been doing that since like the beginning of Jan. So I'm all Netflixed out. I am all Prime videoed out. Like, I'm fucking bored at this rate. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And on top of that, I think for the past week or 2 weeks, I've definitely had a not so fun time. So it's just been an emotional time for me. As an expat, yes, things are nice, fun and games, you know, traveling, experiencing things in a foreign and new country that I wouldn't have experienced if I stayed at home. You know, that's all good and well and whatever. But there are those very rare moments where, be it I'm missing home, missing people from home, missing a sense of belonging, because really there's no one here that looks like me, okay? Like at all in my neighborhood. I am the only one, okay? Missing a sense of belonging, like I was saying, or missing things that I am comfortable with, my comfort zone. So when those moments come up, it's like really, really tough. So yeah, I've just had a really emotional past week or 2 weeks. I had even messaged my sister. I'm like, dude, I just find myself crying out of nowhere. And it's hard, it's tough. No one really speaks about those things. I don't know if you guys follow Letty Maps. She's also a South African YouTuber who's in South Korea. And she's like, you know what? She went home during her winter vacation and she said she found it really challenging and difficult to come back to South Korea. And you know what? I so relate, because it's really, really tough. Like, yeah. And on top of that, I know I'm rambling on, but I'll get into the video now. But, okay, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. Hello? Okay, I don't know. Bear with me. And on top of that, my ex-team leader, okay, for the company that I worked at before I came to South Korea, she WhatsApped me last week out of the blue. And you know, when someone starts a conversation, hi, how are you? How are things going? I'm just checking on you. Oh my God. So yeah, that's how she started the conversation. And she basically was saying, you know what? We would love to have you back. What are your plans right now? Because now it's been a year in Korea, and when I left, I told them that I was just going for a year, right? So she's like, your job is always here. If you want it, you can come back. And I'm not gonna lie, for a split second, okay, I'm lying. For longer, for longer than a split second, I proper thought about it. I'm like, if the salary makes sense, because they obviously know I would not come back to the same salary, like, come on, you know? So I thought about it, and I'm like, if the salary makes sense, you know what? I would go back, obviously not to do the same things, because I would negotiate terms and conditions, because clearly you reaching out means I'm in a position to negotiate, you know? And I was like, so, you know, I was just like sussing her out a little. I'm like, depends on a few things. And I put like a few side eyes. And she's like, well, if you are coming back, then, you know, we could have that type of conversation. But yeah, anyways, long story cut short, I was just like, you know what, the salaries out here are competitive and I don't really see myself in that space. But I definitely thought about how if I had to go back, I would 100% without a shadow of a doubt emerge myself with the same circles of people, probably reignite old flames. Lord knows I don't need any of that in my life. And yeah, just basically not be happy. So yeah, so that happened. It's a big no from me. So I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I got up to this past weekend. But first, let me show you guys drip check. Okay, let's go. All right, quick drip check. Shades, as you know. Well, I'm basically wearing H&M and Shein head to toe. Teddy jacket, it's still flippin' cold and winter in Korea. I'm wearing a polo neck, okay, black jeans and boots. But yeah, so let's go. I think I'm gonna catch my bus in the next 10-15 minutes. My sister's running late, but this time because of her bus and not because of her. But yeah, looks so cute today.
Guys, if you're ever in Pyeongtaek, please stop here. Smoke Town.
Like, you have to try it. It is a
Dollar
little bit
Q.
expensive, but it is so worth it. Guys, I can't see. And then we're gonna go on a sunset cruise. Yes.
You depend on my weakness, satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you up, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Thumbs it down better, making me lose my mind, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Ooh, you got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something about you so sweet.
Okay, so that was the excuse. So that was the segment on this past weekend and the Eland cruise. Let me just put you guys down, and then we're gonna delve. Actually, no. I'm changing my mind. I'm hungry. It's 20 to 12. I haven't eaten breakfast, and I've been craving an English breakfast. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. I have a 7-Eleven / convenience store downstairs. I'm gonna get a couple things, and I need water. I'm out of water, and then we will speak about the bank. So bear with me, okay? So fucking cold, but it's cold. Right, so Hana Bank is the bank that I opened. Okay, all you're gonna need if you are going to open up a Korean bank account, obviously your ARC, your alien registration card. EPIK will tell you what that is when you can go register for one. You're gonna need, I think it's 10,000 won or 20,000 won, just a first amount to obviously open up the bank account. You'll need your passport as well. Thank the Lord, for me, I went along with my co-teacher, which was so nice, because I literally was just there to, I want this pin, I want SMSs, I want this, I want that, which type of accounts, you know. She was there to, you know, speak to her people. I was just there to give consent, which was really, really nice. Although I do know some people that had to go open the bank account themselves. So if you are unfortunately one of those people, Askies doch. I'm sure you'll be fine. So when you go open a bank account, they're gonna give you 2 of these. Okay. I opened up a transactional account which came with a savings account. Okay. Let me show you guys what this book looks like without revealing my stuffs. So it basically just it tells you about the type of account that you opened. It gives you details. There's Korean translations, there's English translations. It's fine. Okay, so 5 points as to why I think opening up a Hana Bank transactional account is the best thing for you as an expat, as a foreigner. Point number 1, okay? The app is so easy to use, so simple to use, and it's there's an English translation that is available. I'm not too sure if that is the same with other banks. Again, I'm only about to speak on what I know. So the English translation is available on the app. So my entire bank app is in English. It is so easy to use, so nice. So that's number 1. So number 2, remittance account. I was able to link my F&B account to my Korean account. So people joining EPIK from South Africa, wherever you may be from, surely you came abroad with the idea of wanting to save money. If that's not you, then okay, sure. But if that is you, then you are definitely going to want to link your remittance account to your Korean account. What is remittance? That means every time money came into my Korean account, I could easily send a specific amount of money directly into my F&B account. Yes, there is a charge. I think it's about 5,001. I will drop the rand value down here. Okay, which was really nice. Please make sure that if you're gonna have a remittance account, make sure that you ask your South African bank beforehand for a SWIFT code or a BIC code. What I did is that I just messaged one of the bankers on my F&B banking app, and I'm like, hey, my guy, can I please have a SWIFT code, you know? So that's what you're gonna need. Number 3. So there are no bank charges. Like literally there are no bank charges. I think the only amounts I ever charged that can be considered a bank charge, I think, was when I actually just opened the accounts. But I could be lying, but I really don't see any bank charges reflecting on my accounts, which is really nice. It was just that once-off fee. And also it came with a savings account. My transactional accounts came automatically with a savings account, which I obviously do not use because I am sending my cash to my South African account. Okay. So that's number 3. Number 4, okay, number 4, bus card. So if you are someone who has watched my videos in the beginning where I spoke about the transport system in Korea, I did mention having a bank card. So this is the bank card that I purchased when I got to Korea. You can see down there it says T-Money. Okay, that's the bank card that I purchased. You can get it from a nice to see you store. Once you're in Korea, you will know what I mean when you hit the streets. You can get it from a nice to see you store or your local 7-Eleven. I can't remember how much it was when I initially got it. But the reason why I'm saying bus card, because point number 4 is that your bank card works as an actual bus card. Round of applause. Yes. And the really nice thing about this is that I no longer needed this. So this thing is just decoration now, because obviously I used this before I was able to open up a Korean bank account to obviously travel around. But when I was able to get my bank card, ooh, child, my bank card, you basically just use your bank card to tap the little can I call it a machine or scanner, whatever, it's tap the little scanner thing in the buses, and yeah, so basically all your bus trips and however much they are, they will accumulate over the month, and then they will charge you one single amount at the end of the month, which is nice because I selected the 17th as the date that they should bill me for all my bus rides that I took in that month, because obviously this is the month when I'd get paid. So that's nice because your Hana Bank card functions as a buzz card too. Okay, and then number five, online shopping. So you guys know I do not do groceries in store. I don't play those games. I do my groceries online. Unless I'm short of a few things, I'll obviously go to the convenience store downstairs, local 7-Eleven. But the reason why I'm saying you're able to shop online with your card. Okay, so with Korea, you will be required to register yourself what's this thing? You will be required to register yourself a clearance code. You will do this online. Okay, clearance code is basically what will be required if you are shipping anything into Korea, okay, from wherever. So for example, I use Coupang to buy a few grocery stuff and to buy any other things that I may need, household items or whatever I want. So I purchased off of Coupang, but I needed to have a clearance code. I think it's about 13 or 14 digits long. And I was able to then link my Hana Bank card onto my Coupang profile online. Okay, the reason why I'm specifying this is because my sister has an NH bank account. I don't know which type of account it is, but she wasn't able to get this process correct. So whenever she wants to purchase something online, she just uses my profile because all my stuff is already linked on there, as well as I was able to link my Hana Bank account onto Coupang Eats, which is like a Mr. Delivery in Korea. There are other types of Mr. Deliveries, but I use Coupang Eats when I'm feeling like takeouts or whatever, and then I linked my Hana Bank account on that app too. Yeah, you can't link any other accounts outside of Korean accounts. But yeah, so just a quick summary. Point 1, English translation on the app. Point 2, it allows for remittance accounts. Point 3, no bank charges. Point 4, your Hana Bank card will function as a bus card. Point 5, you're able to shop online and on takeaway services or with takeaway services as well. But definitely do note, I mentioned that I opened up a Hana Bank transactional account. Of course, you can just verify this information in case anything changes when you are there at the bank, but I definitely recommend Hana Bank. But yeah, I think that is it. If you have any further questions, or if I need to, or you would like me to elaborate on something that I may have left out, please feel free to DM me or message me down below. I will check you guys on my next video, which will be in about a week, and that is when I'm going to announce what I need to announce. I think in a week or 2 weeks, but yeah. If you got this far, thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Bye bye now.